Fans were relieved by Tiger Woods' business partner after he had to withdraw from the Genesis Invitational on Friday due to illness, which raised concerns about a potential new injury. Following his withdrawal from Friday's second round of the Genesis Invitational, Tiger Woods could only put his head in his hands. This was the 48-year-old's first PGA Tour competition since the Masters the previous year. On Friday, he could only complete 6 holes before he had to give up. Although Woods' business partner Rob McNamara confirmed Woods was sick, his withdrawal raised fresh concerns about injuries. The legendary golfer was struggling with flu-like symptoms and still plans to play in the majors later this year. Despite McNamara's reassuring update, Woods still looked upset when he was carted back to the clubhouse at the golf course in California. Woods started his second round well by birdieing the first hole, but back-to-back bogeys followed before he called it a day. McNamara said, "So he started feeling some flu-like symptoms last night. Woke up this morning, they were worse than the night previous. He had a little bit of a fever and was better during the warm-up, but then when he got out there and was walking and playing, he started feeling dizzy. Ultimately, the doctors are saying he's got potentially some type of flu, and that he was dehydrated. He's been treated with N4-bag and he's doing much better, and he'll be released on his own here soon." McNamara then confirmed Woods had no physical injuries. When asked, he replied, Correct. Not physical at all, his back's fine. It was all medical illness, dehydration, which is now the symptoms are reversing themselves now that he's had N4. Woods has struggled with injuries since winning the U.S. Open in 2008, his 14th major title. He fought back to win the Masters in 2019, completing a remarkable comeback, but hasn't won on the PGA Tour since his victory at the Zorro Championship in 2019. Following a car accident 3 years prior, Woods acknowledged that his career as a professional golfer was over. "I think something that is realistic is playing the tour one day, never full-time, ever again, but pick and choose," he stated to Golf Digest in 2021. With the Genesis Invitational just around the corner, Woods declared himself pain-free and focused on the Masters, which began at Augusta on April 11th. The U.S. PGA Championship, which takes place in May at Valhalla in Kentucky, is the second major of the year. The U.S. Open is the next event, and it takes place in June at Pinehurst, North Carolina. The Open, the only major of the year to be held outside of the U.S., is scheduled for July at Royal Troon in Scotland. It is the final major of the year.